There she is. Gonna be a while before she's naked like that again.
All right, folks, good morning. Today is the day of the Lone Peak camper install. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning. My appointment is at 12, so I got 4 hours to kill. Not easy for me to just kill, so we'll see if we can make a small adventure out of it in this town. And then got a couple coffee spots I want to stop by, just chill, relax, and then maybe get some coffee beans too, actually. So some groceries, ice, gas, just a few other things to get ready for the trip, or to finish the trip off here. So, all right, so let's get going. Yeah, so I don't have it. It's really hard. I was gonna try to do some filming in the coffee shops that I went to. I went to two of them, Mela and La Vie something. I'll maybe have to put them in the something here, but great coffee, great. I kind of was experimenting with the Americano, just doing it in 6 ounces, and it was great. Tasted awesome. I think I like drinking it that way. Grabbed 2 bags of coffee from Mela Roasters. So one is the Amelia there, and then the other one for more of the espresso blend that I had there, and then Guji, I guess, from Ethiopian, an Ethiopian roast, single origin stuff. Locally roasted. I got another spot on the way to my next destination where I have some possible coffee destinations there. Had a pastry, had a quiche that was really awesome at the La Vienne place. The pastry vanilla sugar or vanilla cream pastry looked like a muffin, but it was like a layered pastry muffin. It was awesome. And again, the quiche was really good too. So, well, maybe next time I'll get pictures and stuff like that. It was actually really busy. It's got a really cool little motif, if you will, of the the pastry place here. The Mela place has a really cool vibe to it too. Kind of modern, but actually really modern feeling, and just relaxed, chill. So now I got to go to the grocery store, do that stuff, and get the car washed. And it's about a little after 10. I'm gonna go do that, and then head over to Lone Peak, get this camper installed, head on out. All right.
Starting off with our roof latches here.
Yeah.
You just want to make sure that these are sitting all the way down as they are now. If you got it a quarter of the way up and you go to open up your back panel, you could be gouging the outside. So pushing them all the way down just avoids any of that.
Cool.
Next, you just give that a lift up. After about a foot, lifts up on its own. Bring your bungee down around the outside. You can do that as it's opening up. You have a tent brace that lays on your bed. Bring that back. That makes your tent taut. Kind of just pull on it.
Cool.
And that'll lock into place. And I'll show you where, and I'll also double check that it's locking in right. So those lock into place on both sides right here with these red knobs. So anything that locks into place or has a locking mechanism has one of those.
Perfect.
I'm gonna double check it. It is locked into place.
Sweet.
So next, part of this is just raise up your bed platform, and now you have all the room inside. Two things with your bed platform: the last foot of this coming down, it does just drop.
Yeah, got it.
So if it's more than you in here, just be mindful of like people's hands, fingers here, head, whatever. Unless you're mad at something.
Right.
And then second part is if it's like a windy day and you have that wind blowing in on your tent material, your bed corner is going to rub up against your
Got
tent.
it.
So keep a hand on it
Okay.
as you're raising and lowering it.
Got it.
Just treat it like a ground tent. You don't want too much abrasion going on
Correct.
over there. And that'll help prevent any rips or tears on your tent. Okay, so I mounted it to your truck bed with our mounting pucks. I've already torqued everything. Everything has Loctite on every bolt. I like to say, or I was originally saying every couple weeks, maybe go back and torque it down. It might be a little over excessive. I'll let this be on you at this point, but definitely before and after a trip. Definitely if you're on like washboard roads
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, my anxiety will make me do it every time. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. So we're good.
exactly.
Yeah. Last thing I need is the thing flying off
I
the.
love it.
Yeah.
So torque it down. It's in inch pounds, not foot pounds. That's what I really have
okay.
to reiterate. Is inch pounds. If you go into foot pounds, you're going to be over torquing everything.
Correct. Got it.
So if you have a torque wrench for foot pounds, either do the conversion rate. I would just get a inch
Smaller,
pounds torque wrench.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Leave it in the truck, ready to go.
That way you can just put it in your gear vault and you're ready.
Perfect.
I will tell you the torque specs. You don't have to remember them right now. They will be sent to you in an email. But it is 100 inch-pounds on all three of the face horizontal bolts.
Okay.
And then 75 inch-pounds on your vertical ones.
Perfect.
If you go to torque it down and it's a little bit over 75, that's because I torqued it just a little bit over 75.
Okay.
I always give it a little extra.
One
So,
click extra, yeah.
Um,
Or two.
just that way. If you're like, whoa, it's way over torqued.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not way over torqued.
It's torque. Yeah.
It's there. So your three pucks, like this one's a little offset because the smaller beds do kind of have
Got it.
to do that with the gear vault. So
Yep.
if you notice that.
And I noticed the I guess the doors on or the latch stuff is right behind it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will be blocked.
Yep.
But so now we can move on to the panels here. I don't find it as easy to press down like this, so I use my whole palm.
Okay.
Open that up. Once it is raised up all the way, kind of notice that it's at an angle. Through our QC process, we double check that it's actually compressing the weather seal that's on the outside of the panels, which I can't reach, but up above.
Okay.
There's weather seal.
Yep, I see it.
And it does compress it, so you won't have water just running in.
Okay.
If that was a concern. And then you have your handle here to close the panel. Give it a good shut. It's going to allow our latches to really sit in place like they should. If you don't, and you go to softly shut stuff, you're going to get chatter.
Got it.
So don't be afraid to shut it. With your panels, since we're here, you do have two sets of keys. So 4 keys total that work all three of these. They're universal. Do you mind locking the outside of this one, please? So you're locked on the outside. You can't get in. And you can lock up everything on the outside, lock yourself in essentially, but you can still get out. Pressing those forward towards the panel, open it up, and then everything stays locked as well. And then you'd have to unlock it from the outside to be able to
Got it.
do that from the inside.
Perfect.
You do have your diesel heater port right here,
Okay.
which comes with a wire. So this will screw on to the outside of this port, and then you'll just have to wire that up to whatever source you're going to. And then here's all your extras. I'm going to put that there because I'm going to use that at the end.
Okay.
Show you that they're working fine. Here's all your extras, your T-slot tie downs. All your channel nuts are in separate bags. Your extra camper lock and your cable guides
Perfect.
are right here. If you plan on taking the camper off, which I know 99% of people don't, but if you plan on taking it off, just make sure that those slide into the slots on the back end of your camper. You'll have to take these out, put your channel nuts in, find them. This is just going to keep your camper square as you're moving it around. And you made the smart choice by getting 4 handles today. And that'll help moving it around if you ever do that.
Yeah. And friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And your channel covers are right there.
Perfect.
The only thing we don't install is your third brake light. So we should send a wiring diagram for tying it into your tail light. But if you're savvy at it, you'll know what you're doing.
Okay.
So that's everything on the inside so far. I'm gonna hook up my battery. Whoops. Show you that everything's working here. That you got. So turn that on. And this does automatically come on whenever I turn my battery on. But that power button symbol means that color button is your power button.
Perfect.
You'll hold that for about 6 seconds and that white light will come on, but it's already on, so I'm not going to do that.
Cool.
The first thing you have is the backlights. So I'm going to shut this and watch your eyes. It is bright. Those are on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You do have side lights as well.
Yeah, that one's good.
That one's good as well.
Yep.
No light bar. You do have a fan though. Only thing with your fan is you have 2 settings. Your in setting as such, and then you have your out setting. Whenever you go to your out setting, don't switch that from in to out real quickly.
Oh, let it.
Wait for this to stop.
Okay.
And then switch it to your out setting. If you go from in to out real quick while that motor's running, there's a good chance that you could pop your fuse. So just let it stop. Then you can go to your out setting. Like such.
Cool.
I am gonna make sure this is snug and tight for you before you leave, so I cover my end. It's important that you make sure that that's tight. If you've had camper tops or vans before, you know how important that is.
Yeah.
The big difference with this one, it's facing the direction of travel.
So that's a good question, or that's a question I had. Why did is it facing that way versus going the other way? Or
the design of the camper, if we were to face them towards the back like they should be, which we know should be, it would just allow weather to come in. So with it facing that way, you can still have it open.
That makes sense.
At least a little bit.
It's one of those pieces you just can't connect. Makes sense.
With that in mind, just before and after you leave or set up and break down camp, make sure that's closed. Man.
Okay. Do you guys sell the replacement caps?
We will. We'll replace stuff. Definitely.
It's just one of those things I'm sure is going to happen at some point, but hopefully not.
And I'll show you at the very end, whenever we close it up, my last mental reminder to make sure that's
perfect.
Because I always go through 2 checks. One right now before I close everything up, and then at the end, making sure it's nice and snug.
Got it.
So that is everything but your heater. I can't show you that it's working, but I'm gonna double check that these wires, yes, red, blue, they are wired correctly, and then you have the USB. If that blue light's not on, it's just not on here at your source. So
got it.
Pretty straightforward.
So that's a 12 volt. Okay, so they got that. And then that would be the diesel heater there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And then all these other ones, just wiring it up through here. Do you guys have like a map or something?
Yeah, we'll send a diagram for the juice box since you got one. And it's pretty straightforward. Tailgate will be your first 3. Tent will be your second set of 3. Awning will be your third set of 3. And then it goes 2, 2, 2, 2, 2,
got
2,
it.
all the way down the line.
What I know it's whatever I want. But what is the light? Got it. The light bar. Got it.
Right here, and then your tent light would be a light strip up top.
Got it. Got it.
Interior
Got
lighting. Yeah. So yeah, just whenever you go to wire other stuff up,
Mm-hmm.
check out that wiring diagram. If you don't get it, just holler at us and we'll send it to you.
Yep.
We use 8-gauge wiring for everything.
8-gauge. Okay.
That helps with anything.
Yeah, that does.
Battery wires.
Perfect.
Small end to your juice box.
Mm-hmm.
Big.
Actually, yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got the Anchor, like one of the portable batteries, and I got the 12 volt to the red.
Do you have this end?
Yeah.
Or is it okay?
Yeah.
So it's not the carport.
No, it's a carport on one end, but then
Oh, it's not like the cigarette lighter though. Or
it is the cigarette. Yeah,
lighter?
the cigarette lighter, and then to those two.
All
So
right.
I was gonna.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. So you don't have to like do anything. With
It's already
this?
it's already done
Cool.
that way. So
Is
that's what I figured when I saw you guys doing this thing with the a video I watched. So I saw that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like that's all I need. Yeah, makes
That
it easy.
Makes your life real easy.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I know a lot of people use like the goal zeros or something, and they all have to get the adapter.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
Yeah, I don't prefer to use the cigarette lighter, but I mean, I think the battery that I have right now is just like I bought it, gonna use it until I don't need it, figure out my next power situation, and just leave it at that. So I just figured it's a good temporary kind of a thing.
It's
So
all kind
yeah,
of a guessing game at this point. See what works and what doesn't.
that's yeah. We were talking about that with Gabby. Like, there's so many things I could do, and I just need to get it in, and then start.
That's how I am with the diesel heaters.
Yeah.
Like I don't know one thing.
Have
about
no
them.
clue. Yeah, no clue.
So it's like until I get my camper
Yeah.
and I get my diesel heater,
Yep.
I don't really know how to tell people.
No, I got the little what is it? The little buddy. Propane, that'll do for right now, and if not,
Yeah, you're
then
good.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
But
that thing's
yeah.
gonna keep you so warm. You're fine, man.
Yeah. All right, cool.
So with the fuses, how I said you could potentially pop a fuse. They live behind this panel.
Perfect. Okay.
Unscrew your knobs. We give you a set to get by. Regular automotive fuses.
Perfect.
And I just gotta say it because a lot of people are like, "What do I do?"
Well, when you were saying that the fan fuse popping, it's here that it'll pop, and
I would check these first.
Okay.
That's at least the one that I saw whenever it popped on me. That's why I started saying this.
Okay.
And then check that one. And
Okay.
then
So there's one up there too.
there is.
Okay.
Where that other knob,
Got it.
that small one.
Perfect. Okay.
And that's like your typical clear bulb.
It's just trying to
fuse.
draw more than it needs because it's trying to go the other way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at least from my understanding.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
And then whatever watt you take out, put back in with the same watt fuse.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's everything on the inside so far. Yeah. Any questions about that? Anything in here?
No. Yeah, I mean, I know weather sealing's kind of a thing, but it's all, the double.
Yeah, and you had that prior tape and stuff on the.
I put it on there.
front.
Yeah, I put it
So-
on there. I don't know if it's working well, but I went to the car wash and didn't get wet on that side. It did on this side, but not on that
you
side.
should
So
be fine. I didn't see any light or anything, and I do usually check for that.
okay.
So you're good, and this is compressed well.
Yeah.
So I didn't
Cool.
see any light down your rails. I think you're gonna.
I'm pretty confident I'm not moving this thing off of this anytime soon. So I mean, if I need to just silicone it, then I'll RV silicone it.
Yeah, you're not glued down or anything.
Yeah.
So this is all just rubber gasketing.
Yeah.
So if that's something that you want to do in the future, good on you.
Yeah.
If you bring it back to us, we might cuss you. But it's okay.
I got you. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Because
I hear
if
what
we
you're
have
saying.
to take it back off at any point, we're
And
like,
then it's like, son of a gun, this guy. Got it.
Alright.
That's like my buddy who he used to work at Costco Tire, man. He
Yeah.
hated the stuff that people shoot in there.
Oh yeah.
The
that
foam.
gives
Yeah,
off.
yeah. He's like, dude, it's the worst.
Yeah.
He says, bring it to me. I'll just replace it for you.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. So whenever you're breaking it down,
Yep.
Obviously you don't have really any space in there.
Yeah.
So if you store stuff, take it out,
Okay.
or just make sure
It's that slim.
it's not more than the height of your
Got
USB
it.
killer.
Got it. So maybe a
You just
cutting
don't
board.
yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
thin
Yeah.
stuff. You just don't want anything compressing up against your panels.
Got it.
This is flexible stuff.
Yeah.
And then once you have this down, as far as bedding goes, down bags, your flat sleeping bags and stuff, they're going to be fine. No pillows or anything. I don't
Got it.
recommend that.
Okay.
Unless it's just a flat, slim camping pillow.
Got it.
I like to say just a sheet and a comforter is usually it, but I know a lot of people use sleeping bags. So,
Yeah. Yep.
And then for the first few times that you are closing this up and you have stuff up here, as you're closing it, double check as you're closing it, the roof, that you're not seeing any bulging going up. And if it is, stop. Take some stuff off.
Okay.
Then you pull these in towards you. If it doesn't happen easily, push on your bar a little bit, and then it'll come out. This will lay on your bed like it was before.
Okay, so it actually lays on the bed itself.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I didn't show you your give up, but that's your give up.
As long as it's got the things in there, I'm
Yep, the
good.
bags, and you can
Yeah.
open up this side if you want to, and you can see all these bags.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
A lot
for
bigger than I thought they were gonna be.
storage, on the
Yeah.
bottom. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, I love it. I almost want to buy some more. So, do you guys have the extra
Yeah.
in there? Okay.
I do, and they're great for your molly panel.
Oh, they have Oh, you're
Like,
right.
You could just strap them up to your molly panel.
Okay. I
So
think you
if
just
you-
sold me on some.
So if you got like 2 more, you
At
could
least, yeah.
stack them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get like the 6-inch ones are the good size.
Yeah.
Or you could just do another 4 and a 6, and it'll be kind of tapered, which is cool.
Yeah. No, I like these.
Yeah, I am not a salesman. But-
Hey, you just sold me, so it worked.
So,
I guess you are.
I
No,
am
that
not.
works.
So once you have everything on the inside laid down, fold that in. I know weather permitting, you might not always have this open. I think it's easier if it's open.
Oh, when
This back
Yeah.
window is.
Yeah.
Definitely have your side windows shut. It's going to make your life a lot easier. If you can get by with it and it's sunny out, hot, warm,
Yeah.
leave that open. It's a little bit easier. But,
And just make sure, or just at least dry it out later, kind of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And from this point, it's on you. So I'll let you figure out what works best for you.
Yeah.
But then get your bungee all the way up. I like to grab the whole strap. Just pull straight down. Tuck everything in. You don't have to leave your tailgate. You can just do this all. Grab the top of your tent material, the bottom of your tent material, pull it towards you when you can barely fit your arm in here. Do that a couple times. And in theory, everything should be tucked away.
Yeah.
Now I will say, I know I'm a little OCD about stuff, but you know how like on a ground tent you can roll your windows up and you got those little tent hooks? Those might stick out sometimes.
Okay.
I'm not going to say worry about it too much. If those are sticking out, it's okay. If your tent material's sticking out, worry about it.
Okay, because you don't want to. Yeah, you don't. I got it.
You just don't want to pinch
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
and possibly get tears or anything.
Yeah.
But if you see those little loops sticking out, which is probable, don't worry too much.
Don't fight too much if
Yeah,
it's not
it's
worth it.
okay.
Okay.
Sometimes it is a pain.
Yeah.
And then this is my last check.
'Kay.
You can come on up.
Ooh, bar.
Kind of get a good feel for it. So like this side, you
Okay, so,
feel
yeah.
it's a little flimsy. Try that side. It's nice and tight. That's what you're looking for.
Okay.
That's what you
Got
want.
it. Got it.
And that's how you know it's not going to be flying off as you drive.
Got it.
I guess the last thing, you did get the camper locks. So I will show you, if you lift up your left foot, that's fine. And we'll just show you because I like to make sure people see before they leave
Mm-hmm.
and kind of check that off my list.
Is it just the one, or?
You do have another one.
Okay.
in there.
Perfect. Okay. So just on both sides.
So that pops out.
'Kay.
That's unlocked now. Just want to show you it slides in. And then I'm going to show you this side as well. Slides in, and then you just press it to lock it.
Got it.
And it won't come out.
Cool.
I'm going to leave that in there for you.
Yeah.
And if you want to unlock it, it's in here.
Okay.
And like I said, you got your other one in there. as
Perfect.
well. Let me think. So that's everything that I like to cover for my walkthroughs. Do you have any like pressing questions or anything?
I'm gonna get another one of these.
Another load bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take care of like putting it on there. I just want to. I feel like I need it up front.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll get one of those and then.
Sweet.
Um,
I'll have you talk to Gabby about
Yep.
that.
what was the other thing I'm getting? Oh, 2 gear bags. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those and those.
So and you can just like load up while we make it. It's gonna be a little bit. We gotta cut it. And
Oh, you do?
everything and
Oh.
shop. It's fine.
Okay.
No problem. 10-15 minutes and we'll have it done.
Perfect.
But I'll let you talk to Gabby. She'll talk to Cut Shop and we'll get it done for you.
Sorry, just looking at it, I'm kind of like, ooh, yeah, I feel like I need a third one up there.
It's nice if you are hauling longer stuff.
Yeah, I'm debating on getting one of the rod quivers kind of a things, and
For sure.
that third one would make me feel better. But who knows? Like,
It would make
yeah.
me feel better
Yeah,
too. if
yeah.
I were you. So,
yeah, cool. Well, what's a load capacity on those
like 150.
for each one, or with
Yeah.
double? Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so you just split it if we. Okay. Perfect.
If and when you plan on taking this off,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, you got 4, so you'll be fine. Maybe even like lower these down.
Yeah, yeah.
And 4 people could do it. If you have access to a gantry, I will just say, unfortunately, the way we pick them up does leave a little noticeable
Okay.
marks. You can find it. That's where we put the ones on the back.
Okay.
And then up here, you'll also be able to tell where we put it. There's a rivet right here on the top, but we put it in between there too. So like right
Follow
here,
that. Okay. And so that's if I wanted to load it or lift it with
with,
this. Okay.
like we are.
Do you guys have like a partner down in Boise for installs?
I'm trying to think, man.
I'll send
Ask-
Gabby an email. Yeah,
Gabby would know
yeah.
better
Because
than I
if
would.
there is, then I can always probably take it there to do whatever if I needed to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe. Okay, that makes
Sure.
sense.
But yeah, man, that's all I really
Cool.
have with your.
Oh, that's just plastic.
Oh,
okay.
sorry, yeah.
No, don't worry. If plastic's fine, it's
with,
non-plastic.
Yeah, right.
that's.
Scratches or something.
Is this usually the last thing that goes up?
You don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Sorry, the Billy Bar, the bed stiffeners make it. You got to give it a.
Oh, you gotta really
Yeah.
shut it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, you already got that down then.
Okay.
This is nice and sealed up. I sealed it to your tailgate. You can open up whatever order you want.
Okay.
You won't be locked in
Yeah.
because, like I got the Ford Super Duty, the one next to
Yeah.
the camper, and we have a lip on the back end of here, and I don't have an automatic tailgate,
Mhm.
so I'm technically going to be locked in.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if I try to open this up, it'll only go to the back
Got
of
it.
my
Yeah.
tailgate.
Yeah.
Kinda sucks,
Yeah.
but
Here at Lone Peak, finally got the Lone Peak camper done. All right, so camper shell is on. I am done here at Lone Peak. Got a couple extra things that I didn't originally plan for, but that's okay because these what I saw was what I needed. So Gabby was great, Keisha was great. Got to talk to Kyle, got to meet Kyle, and yeah, man, it was Smitty as well set it all up. So thank you guys. Appreciate the excellent service, and yeah, I am looking forward to what's next here.